You jump when a phone alarm goes off at home because it sounds like a darn call light. You have trouble sleeping because you're thinking about your last shift and afraid you'll oversleep for the next one. Your family says you're different, but can't explain how. This isn't burnout, guys. Burnout you can fix with a vacation. This is trauma. And if you're a nurse watching this right now, you very likely have it. Look, we need to have an honest conversation about what nursing really is doing to us. Not the surface stuff, the deep cellular level changes that happen when you live in crisis mode for years. Now, I've spent 27 years in nursing, emergency department, executive suites, everywhere in between. And it took me years after leaving the bedside to realize that I wasn't just tired. I was traumatized. And we're not talking about being tired after a long shift. We're talking about fundamental changes to how your nervous system works. And I know that as nurses, we should probably be aware of this, but as you know, we can often be our own worst enemies. And we also wear badge of honor to say, I'm not traumatized, I'm strong. But constantly giving and sacrificing while ignoring your own symptoms. It's not smart. So, here are the signs of nurse trauma that nobody really talks about. Do you have any of these? First, the hypervigilance that never stops. You can't relax, like ever. Even on vacation, you're scanning for emergencies. Sarah, before her back surgery, forced her out of the bedside. She said, I couldn't watch medical shows. I couldn't even hear beeping in movies. My body would go into response mode. My husband didn't understand why I'd start sweating when Grey's Anatomy was playing. Second is the emotional numbing. Your family might say you're distant, you're cold. I mean, you care, but you can't really feel much anymore. Rachel, she's 21 years into nursing, from L&D to administration, and when her dad was in his final days of Alzheimer's, she told me this. She said, I'd seen so much death, I couldn't even cry for my own father at first. I'd trained myself to not feel, because feeling meant breaking down, and breaking down meant patients suffered. Then there's the physical manifestation. Your body, it keeps score whether you want to or not. Chronic pain, autoimmune issues, digestive problems, insomnia. Sydney advocated for her dad using skills that she had learned through Catalyst when he suffered a brain injury. And she told me, looking at his CAT scans, I realized this could be me. The chronic stress, the impossible hours, the constant adrenaline. Our bodies aren't meant to live like this. And I agree with her. And finally, there's the relationship destruction we go through. Kelsey, she's a NICU nurse who's now a successful LNC through Catalyst. And she told me something really heartbreaking. She said, I was saving premature babies, but I couldn't connect with my own. I'd come home so emotionally depleted that I just had nothing left. My daughter would want me to play and I'd just stare at a wall. And here's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not one bad shift. It's the accumulation that builds up. I mean, the first few years of nursing, we tend to be in like an enthusiasm phase, right? You become all excited. When you have bad days, you bounce back. A bad shift, you'll sleep it off. Patient death, you process it and move on. But then somewhere between 3 to 7 years, you hit this erosion phase. Seth, he's another one of our nurses. He's a former Special Forces. And he described it perfectly. He said, in the military, you have debriefs after trauma. In nursing, you clean up the blood and you take the next patient. No processing, no debrief, just more trauma on top of unprocessed trauma. After you've been in this for 7-8 years, you hit a breaking phase. This is where bodies start failing. Marriages start crumbling. Substance abuse creeps in. Amanda, she was floating between 3 different hospitals for 13 years, and she said, I didn't realize how broken I was until I left. She said the first week of not working bedside, I slept 14 hours straight. My body had been running on cortisol for so long. She didn't know how to stop. And here's what makes it worse, guys. The system gaslights you about it. They say things like, that's just nursing. No, trauma is not just nursing. Jennifer, one of our nurses, she made $150K in corrections, but she realized, she said, they normalized the abnormal. They made us think that PTSD symptoms were just being tough. She said, I was tough, but I was dying inside. Another thing they say is, take care of yourself first. Really? That's great words, but when? Shauna, one of our nurses, she went back to work 6 weeks postpartum. She said they gave us wellness seminars about self-care while denying us bathroom breaks because it was too busy. She told me the cognitive dissonance was part of the problem. Another thing they say, maybe nursing's just not for you. One of the nurses in Catalyst said she'd heard this when she was expressing her burnout. And she told me 12 years of perfect reviews, and then I say I'm struggling, and suddenly I'm the problem. Guys, that's not support, that's abandonment. But let me tell you what happens when nurses recognize their trauma and do something about it. Sarah's back literally broke from years of trauma and stress. Surgery forced her to stop. But she told me my body did what my mind couldn't or wouldn't. It made me leave. Now, working from the Galapagos Islands, reviewing cases, I realized this is what normal feels like. No hypervigilance, she said. No constant adrenaline. Just peace. After her dad died, Rachel found Legal Nurse Consulting, and she told me, working on cases, I could finally process all of the death that I'd seen through the years. And she said, each chronology I write helps me understand my own trauma. And she said it's therapeutic in a way that bedside never allowed. One more story. Alex went from what she called unfulfillment, burnout, and a shallow mindset to nearly 14xing her revenue in 1 year. But more importantly than her money, she told me, my husband said I'm a different person. Not different like bad, different like I'm finally who I was supposed to be before nursing trauma changed me. And I want to tell you 4 reasons that legal nurse consulting doesn't just change your career, it heals your trauma. Number 1, you process instead of suppress. Look, when you review cases, you're processing medical trauma, but you're doing it with professional distance. Andrea once told me, I review codes now without being in them. I can think, analyze, understand all the processing I never got to do in real time. Second, you control your own environment. No alarms, no call lights, no chaos. Jane had been a nurse for 25 years, and she told me the first time I reviewed a case in complete silence with my coffee, I cried. Good tears, she said. I didn't know work could be so peaceful. Third, you reclaim your expertise. Instead of trauma defining you, your knowledge empowers you. Chelsea told me when attorneys call her the expert, that she remembers she's not just a trauma survivor. She's a professional with valuable expertise that her trauma actually informed. And last, 4, you set boundaries. Cammie, another of our nurses, she said she can now travel to Iceland and spend time with her 16-year-old. She told me, I work when I'm mentally ready. If I need a day to process something heavy, I take it. Guys, that's not weakness, that's healing. Look, your nervous system can heal, but not while you're still in the middle of the trauma. The hypervigilance calms when you're not in constant crisis. The emotional numbing, it thaws out when you have space to feel and heal. The physical symptoms, they ease when the cortisol isn't flooding your system every day. So if you're listening and you're recognizing yourself in what I've been describing, the heart rate increase from random alarms, the emotional numbing, the physical breakdown, the relationship strain, guys, you're not broken. You're traumatized. And honestly, that's not your fault. But staying in the environment that's traumatizing you, let me say this clearly, that's a choice. Shauna took over a year to get through Catalyst while she was healing. And she told me the community understood my trauma. Nobody rushed me. Everyone supported me. And for the first time, she said, I was healing while I was building something far better. You don't have to choose between using your nursing expertise and protecting your mental health. You can have both. So now's the time. Take your first step by watching my free training. The link's down below. And in there, I'll show you how Legal Nurse Consulting provides not just a career change, but a trauma-informed pathway to use your skills without having to sacrifice your soul. Because you can't heal while you're still being traumatized. And every shift you work in that environment just drives that trauma deeper. Your expertise is valuable. Your health is irreplaceable. And your trauma, it doesn't have to define your future. Click below, watch the training, and let's talk about building a career that honors your expertise while healing your trauma. You've survived enough. Now is the time to start thriving.